Good morning, my most amazing artists. How are you today? Good to see you all again. Today we're going to be doing a drawing of a puppy. So we're going to start with the head of the puppy. We're going to do the collar, the body, some spots. There's 4 legs, and then we'll do some coloring at the end. How's that sound? All right, I'm going to switch cameras, and then we'll be back to draw our puppy. Okay, we're ready to draw our dog. Our head of our dog is going to be over here, but we're going to start with a big letter C. That's going to be the back of the dog's head. So we don't want our C too close to the edge because we need to make the face is on this side of the dog. So when we make the C, we need to have a lot of room here. So I'm going to put it right about here. I'm going to make my letter C. You can go a little bit past, and you're going to put a straight line like that. So a letter C with a straight line. On top of the straight line, you're going to make a smiley face. That's the cheek. Kind of looks like a capital G now. Remember, you can use a pencil. I'm using a marker. So do it light until it's right. I might actually use the pencil now so I can see this shape is basically another smiley face. This is the shape. It's going to start right here where this little line was, not out here. You're going to start right here and you're going to go under like a smiley face. Let's do it. And on the end of it, the nose. Now this might be one of the hardest lines we do. It's a backwards letter S. It's a wavy line. It goes in, out, in, out, in. So we want to go in, out, and back in. Not too high up because this is the head. The head needs to go here. So we're going to go in, out, in. Why don't we make the eyes now? One eye is right above this end of that smiley face. So one eye is an oval. I'm going to fill it in a little bit. And the other eye is kind of next to this side of the face. It's the other oval. Down here next to the nose, we can make 3 dots with our pencil. If you have a pencil, you can kind of make them a little bit bigger. Now, the ear. The ear is going to be like a swirl. So watch this. You're going to start here, go up and around. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go up and around. Then I'm going to put a line right here and a line right here. So it's kind of like a droopy ear. Then we're going to do the spiky hair. Now you can see how I did a curved zigzag line. So I like to curve it. It's almost like a shark fin. So watch, start right here on the ear, and you're going to finish the top of the head with these zigzags. And now the other ear will go up the same kind of cinnamon roll shape, maybe on the second little bump here. We're going to go up high and down and finish it like that, and then another little line. So that's his other floppy ear. We can also put a little tongue in here like I did on the last guy. You do it with the pencil so I can get it right. Maybe have it going forward a little bit, not straight down. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out like this. Put a little line on it. That finishes the head. Now we want to do the collar. The collar is going to be a line and a line, and you're going to connect those two lines with a curved line. Now the back is going to be a curved line for the back. And the tail is going to go up as high as you want, curve back down, like that. And the back is a curved line down. We're going to go over to the front of the dog, and we're going to do a curve for the chest. And then here we're going to do a line that comes straight down, but then it's going to curve out and make like a sock shape. We're going to put 3 little claws. So you're going to go down and make an oval and back up. Now the belly follows this curve. So if you follow that curve, stop, and then start again. Just a short one, because you need a little bit of room, because the leg is kind of have this curve here. So you don't want to make this line too long. You're going to go like this, and then we're going to go back. So it's kind of like the back leg is different than the front leg. Something we're learning today, because when you draw most animals that have 4 legs, the back leg has a little bit of a bigger side to it. Front legs are kind of skinny, and the back legs are a little bit bigger. It's almost like these are the hands and these are the feet of the dog or the cat. So we want to make a backwards letter C here. So we start up here in the belly, and you go like that. Make a backwards C. And then you're going to curve. When you finish this, you want this back leg to be almost where, so if you want to draw a line on the ground to see, so the back leg doesn't go past it too much. So we're going to curve in and out, and then put 3. So now my legs are kind of even because I drew that little bit of a line. If I had gone too far down, the leg would have gone too far. And then you're going to go straight back. So watch. Straight back and curve in. So you're going to go curve and then back here and back in and connect it with the back. Now you want to have 2 spots on our dog. You can make a big one, a small one, 2 big ones. You can have, when I did this one, I did it like this. I might make this one and I have it come off the top like that. So it's kind of like touching the back. And then I'm going to make this one here. Now I'm going to color it. So I'm going to pick this light brown, pink for inside the ears. Let's do it right now. Just those little pieces get pink. The nose is black. So just like the eyes, I'm going to do the nose. I'm going to leave a little bit of white reflection. The tongue can be pink too. And most of the dog, I'm going to do brown. I'm going to do it light brown. Oh, guess what? Mr. Tangora just remembered. We forgot to draw the back legs. Because these are the ones we see. But there's going to be 2 legs in the back. So let's get our pencil again. You're going to follow the same line that you did for the front leg, for the back leg. Watch this. Follow it, and then follow it back out, and do a little toe right there. That's our back leg that you can only see a little bit. And the same thing with the leg behind the front leg. We're going to go down and out, and do a little bit of a toe. So now you have all 4 legs, right? I'm gonna color everything. Now, if you want to get a little bit fancy, we can actually color the back leg darker, because why? It's underneath the belly, this back leg, and it's a little bit dark under there because it's a shadow under there. So the leg has a little bit more dark look to it, even though it's the same fur, because it's under the dog's belly. So the front paw is getting lighter brown and the back paw is getting dark. You could also make it darker underneath, because the underside of these paws, if I press harder here, the underside has a shadow, and the fur on the top is kind of getting hit by the light. So we have a dark under and a light on top, right? Same thing with the belly. You can color the belly a little darker at the bottom and then get lighter as you go up. I'm using crayons. You can use colored pencils. Markers might be a little tough because you'll have to use a lot of markers to cover this much area. Sometimes I like to do a mix. I do the little things like the collar with the marker, and I do the big areas with the crayon, just so I don't waste all my brown marker. Plus, the brown markers tend to be very dark, unless you have a lot of assortments of a light brown marker, but usually brown markers are darker. I'm going to do the ears the same. Make sure I get the hair. And then the collar. Let's see, I'm going to do a green collar this time. I did a pink red one last time. I'm going to do green. And we're going to do the spots black. And we're going to do the spots black. And there is our dog, all done. I'd love if you put your name on the bottom, and maybe someone in your family can take a photo of your dog and post it on Mr. Tangora's dojo. So if you send me a dojo message, if your family member sends me a dojo message on their phone, they can include your photo in the dojo message. I would love to see your dogs. Some people have sent them to me already from our live class on Wednesdays. So if you're in our live class on Wednesdays and you finish it, you can have someone send me a photo of your dog. If you miss that session, all of these drawings, weekly drawings on Wednesday, are going to be on my new YouTube channel. So there's a Mr. Tangora Art Class YouTube channel, and it's linked on my Clever page. So if you go to Clever, you'll see Mr. Tangora's YouTube channel with a link that directly goes to it, or you could search Mr. Tangora on YouTube for all the lessons. So this is lesson number 7 that we've done from home. I'm going to switch the camera back and say goodbye. All right, I hope you had fun drawing your puppy today. I had fun drawing it with you, and I'd love to see them. If you want to send it to my dojo, that would be great. And there's also the YouTube channel, like I mentioned. If you'd like to go to the YouTube channel, there's a link on my Clever, or you could just type it in. I also sent a dojo message with a direct link in dojo to the YouTube. So it's great seeing everybody again this week, and I will see you next week for another drawing lesson. All right, bye everybody. Thank you.